It was a busy day at the state capitol today. We were there as lawmakers moved several bills forward, including a bill allowing a concealed carry permit to actually last a lifetime and a motion to bring back certain forms of execution. But first, the law that would honor a 3-year-old boy killed by his own father. Capitol reporter Dina Harley has the message behind Jesse's Law.
The law would essentially create a study to see what kind of training people involved in child custody disputes need moving forward in order to keep children just like Jesse Melvin in North Carolina safe. Jesse was 3 years old when he was killed by his father after his mom filed for divorce. Now lawmakers are moving Jesse's Law through the General Assembly. Today it did pass in committee. The law creates a study bringing together people from the court system, legal aid, child advocacy, and more to determine what additional trainings people working in those custody disputes need.
It's so heart-wrenching in what has happened, but his mother, Christy Melvin, did everything she could to raise the concern and escalated the risk. But our courts, even with their best intentions, could have done more, and I think this training could be so powerful in calling that to action.
Since it was drafted, really, the bill has had bipartisan support, with the main sponsors being one a Democrat and the second one a Republican. So far, it really hasn't faced any pushback. In Raleigh, Dina Harley.
That bill did pass through its final committees today before heading to the floor. It could be voted on as early as tomorrow. It could soon be easier to own a gun in North Carolina as Republicans lawmakers are pushing through a bill to create a lifetime concealed carry permit. Now, this bill moved through the committee today. It creates a lifetime concealed carry permit, meaning that you never have to renew your permit. It also sets guidance for gun storage if a gun owner is under investigation for a domestic violence offense.
This provides for is a lifetime permit. You go through the same process. You're going to have to apply for the permit. There's going to be a background check. You're going to go to class. You're going to get your training. You're going to receive your permit. The fixed duration permit allows you point of purchase privileges.
That bill is now heading to the floor for a vote by the full House. Republican lawmakers are also pushing forward a bill that would bring the electric chair and the firing squad back to North Carolina. That bill would make electrocution the go-to method for people sentenced to death, but they could opt for lethal injection or the firing squad and would end the state's nearly 2 decades-long moratorium on the death penalty. It comes despite very strong concerns from Democrats who say families of victims do not want this to happen. The bill now heads to the House for a full vote.